Hello everyone watching, welcome back. Due to some technical difficulties, we lost the stream here, but the team is working absolutely tirelessly to pull this shoot off, and they've been doing a fantastic job, and we are back live, I believe. Next up, we have the 50-meter mixed team.
They are Zapdos and Aerodactyl.
Good, because I couldn't pronounce the second one there. We're just welcoming the athletes and the coaches to the field momentarily, and this is a gold medal match.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes for the 50-meter mixed team gold medal match.
Returning athletes here from the previous match who have come back for another one. How exciting.
Yeah.
So we have some people who were obviously literally just here, so they will be familiar with of course, the weather conditions and everything that comes with shooting in the orangery.
And the atmosphere.
Very true. Yeah, not a lot of people know what to do when they call your name. You know, you can like just stand, or you can wave, or you can get up and give the crowd a show, because we have quite a crowd up on the balcony. Here we go. Love that. Fantastic. I believe the teams are now just about to take the shooting.
And Andrew just getting the athletes ready. We can see that
Team Aerodactyl shooting first. I love the names. Like, where did they come up with the names?
I think Aerodactyl's probably a dinosaur, so
It sounds like it.
I'm not too sure
Or a
about
pterosaur.
Zapdos.
Yeah, is that? I have no idea. Watch it not be a dinosaur. Right, okay. Shooting first. As you've noticed that there is a big time difference from our previous match, because we only have 2 archers shooting instead of 3. Oh, fantastic start!
Good to put the pressure on.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic. That is exactly what they needed to put the pressure on Zapdos. I believe that's how you pronounce it.
I believe the first archer was also in the match previously, so
yes,
they know where to aim, and
as was her teammate, and another fantastic shot from both of them. I believe there is one archer in this team that is shooting now who has not been here prior, so this will be interesting. Where her first. Oh my
it's a
goodness.
good response.
Fantastic response. Ooh, this is thrilling already. A previous archer from the match. See what she can deliver. Strong shot for start.
Yeah.
Strong shot. Still all to play for, even though Team Aerodactyl does have a 2-point lead, I believe.
Anything can happen.
Quick shot.
Oh,
Outstanding.
nice.
From bare bows at 50 metre, this is beyond impressive. I am absolutely loving this. Longer hold.
Oh,
Still a very good shot.
So found its mark alright.
Could it be said that Team Zapdos are at a little bit of a disadvantage because they are 2 bare bow archers?
Most likely, since one archer on your team has a sight, and to aid aiming bit more easily than what a bare bow can achieve.
Another solid shot there. It does look like Team Aerodactyl is going to take that set. 34 to 29 points. Both a fantastic effort from both teams. Fantastic effort. they look happy. Again, and it's great to see that archers are not currently nervous. There's no one looking uncomfortable or looking like they don't want to be there. All the archers are here enjoying themselves. It has been a fantastic week for that. Some replays. Oh, I love replays. Pew. Solid shot there. That was a fantastic shot. I can remember rewatching one of my matches from last year and watching a slow-mo. And believe me, you hate watching these matches, like, after you've shot them. Do you remember the first time you either watched a match that was recorded or first shot on a stage like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nerve-wracking, and it's good to watch to see your technique and everything, to see what you've been working on, if it's come through and everything. But it's always like a fond memory, like your first time on a orangery or finals field.
Oh, it is. It's. I guess it kind of depends on what personality you have as well. Like if you're someone who could be more quiet, it could be a lot more nerve-wracking because you don't just have lovely people like the people who are watching this live stream, watching from home because it is recorded. It is also people up on the balcony watching and cheering on as well. There's actually quite a crowd up there. We can just see from the window. Team Zapdos shooting first. Let's see what the first arrow will deliver. Very quick. Oh my god, yes. That is exactly what they need. So far it has been called as a 9, and that is because it is very, very close to the line of the 10. 5. Okay, another decent shot there. So that, Heather, do you want to explain what happens to a 9-star arrow?
So a judge will go up and inspect it with a magnifying glass just to make sure it's cutting the line. If it is, then it'll be bumped up to a 10 and then added to the scores accordingly.
Fantastic. A bit of a low shot there. Could have been a multitude of things that caused it, but it's not a bad thing.
No, it happens.
Oh yeah, more times than we'd like to admit. Another solid shot there. So far, Team Zapdos does have a 2-point lead at the halfway point currently, but that could be bumped up to a 3-point lead depending on that first arrow shot. Let's see if she can follow suit with that first arrow. That one's dropped a little bit low there, but that was a lot quicker of a shot than the first one.
Might not have as much power behind it.
Yeah. Oh, that is unfortunate. Again, another very, very quick shot. So Team Aerodactyl does have 2 scoring arrows left. 7. And that is both teams all square with 1 arrow left to shoot on Team Aerodactyl. A little bit of a long road shake there. Oh, fantastic response.
Nice.
So even with a possible markup on that first arrow at Zapdos, that does look like Aerodactyl will take that. 4 sets to 0. We'll definitely have to see what the judge makes of that first arrow. What do you think, Heather? Do you think it is a 10 or a 9?
From our screens it looks like it should be in, but you can never really tell with on the screen, so...
That's true. It's close and it's sitting at a bit of an angle, so it could be beside the line, but I definitely think it is a 10. I think it's cut. I think it's... He doesn't even have to look at it with a magnifying glass. It's definitely cut the line there, I assume. Watch me be wrong. Again, we've got some more slow-mos. A little bit tension in the front hand there. Did you see that, Heather? Just a tiny wee bit of tension. Still a fantastic shot, though. So that is the results there being confirmed. 4 sets to 0 for Team Aerodactyl. Team Zapdos really do need 4 very, very solid arrows here to put the pressure on in hope of winning this match. But it is looking quite strong in the other team's favour. So Team Zapdos shooting first because they are trailing. Heather, when shooting team matches, there are a few new rules that you need to follow.
Yeah.
You want to explain what some of those are?
Well, you can't put an arrow out.
Fantastic shot!
You can't put an arrow out before you get to the line, otherwise you'll get a yellow card. You have to come off the line and go back on without an arrow.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
And
Another no-scoring arrow.
There's also foot faults, so you have to wait till your teammate is off the line completely and away from the 1 meter line to go on, otherwise you get another a yellow card. Have to come off again, which results in losing time.
That is bizarre. Her last shot, from what I recall, was slightly low, and this one has gone slightly high.
Probably a bit too much of an adjustment.
Possibly. A 7. We'll draw this even. Oh, stunning shot. So currently at the halfway point, Aerodactyl is leading 12 points to 10. We need 2 very strong arrows here to really put the pressure on the other team. Low 6. Still a solid arrow.
It's in line with her last arrow, but just
a little bit of a height difference, a bit of a power difference there. 1. Both arrows going slightly right. Well, a decent bit right, but you can see the flags in the background there. The wind is definitely blowing, and it is a strange wind here in the finals field. Ask any archer who's shot here, it is difficult to navigate. And it looks like with 1 arrow to go, that Aerodactyl has already taken that set, so it is, regardless of this arrow's value, it will go 6-0 to Team Aerodactyl.
A nice one to finish on.
Very strong shot to finish off. Fantastic archery from both sides. There have been some shots in there that I was not expecting. Yep, so Team Aerodactyl will take the gold medal in this match. It's been a very, very exciting match to watch. The flies.
Yeah.
One thing that has happened over the course of this weekend is there is a lot of wasps flying about. Thankfully, to my knowledge, no archer has been stung, and hopefully that will remain that way. Some very, very strong shots. Very nice 8 there. That was a good shot. The crowd has been very, very supportive of both teams here, just as they're exiting the orangery for the next team to come in. Heather, as an archer yourself, do you believe it is more or less pressure to have a crowd watching you? Like, what do you prefer?
Well, it definitely has some pressure because you want to present like a good performance when you're being watched, but also you want to forget about them being there so that you can focus on your technique and what you need to do to get your arrow where you want it to be. So it can have its pros and cons. Like it can drive you to like shoot better.
Yeah.
If you drive on like adrenaline and just the atmosphere of finals itself.
That's true. So I feel like winning when coming into this match, it is best to try. It's 2 completely different things. Either, acknowledge what's about to happen. There's going to be cameras, there's going to be people watching you, or completely empty your mind and just pretend like it's not happening. It could all depend on what mood you're in and
your
how
experience.
you're feeling. Yeah, experience, like how you're feeling on that day. It could all just depend. So this will be interesting to see. I believe our next match is the Recurve under 18s women's gold match. which means the targets will have to be moved back to 60 metres, as we are currently on 50 metres for target 1 and 2.
And it will be a team of 3.
Mm-hmm. It'll be a team of 3, so we are back to Recurve women's team. So there will be 3 archers who will shoot 2 arrows each, and will be given 120 seconds, Heather? Is that correct?
I believe so.
I believe so, yeah. We'll be given 120 seconds to shoot arrows. So far, from the 2 matches we have seen, we have not seen anyone take it down too close to the timing limit. But when you have 3 archers and 3 people are moving on and off the line, it could be a bit of a time hindrance.
Especially if someone takes a long time to execute their shot.
I definitely think we'll see some of that today. We'll definitely see some people taking it down to the wire, but that just makes it even more thrilling for us and for the people who are watching. Quite a crowd has gathered to watch the next up and coming matches. These should be very, very thrilling. The field party, as you can just see in the background, are getting themselves ready for the next archers who will be coming in shortly.
Probably making sure everyone's there and ready.
Yeah. That's one of the things that obviously people will not see on camera is the practice field is about I would say about 7-minute walk.
Around that
From where we are. So the weather conditions are completely different. So both teams would have been there maybe about half hour ago, shooting, practicing, getting themselves warmed up and ready to shoot. And then again another 20 minutes to a half an hour before their match, they will be brung up to just the side of the orangery there, where you can see the little group of people, and they will wait there until it is their match and their time to shoot. I think that's the most stressful part.
the waiting.
The waiting is a lot, but it is a fantastic place to stand, because if there is the team match still going on, you can watch the arrows from parallel. It's fantastic. I love it. So Heather, you have shot here more than I have, and what would you say is the main thing to remember when shooting in the orangery?
Probably to just remember that you can change your sight, because there will be a big chance that you need to adjust it, especially in the first end, as you wouldn't have had any practice on this field. So there's quite a few things to remember, because it is a very different experience, but I think that's the main one. Just don't be scared to move it, and talk with your teammates, see what they think and where they think their arrows might be going and what might be causing it, if it's nerves, wind, anything. One
thing that I think is amazing that a lot of people say, and most team members say, is you win or you lose as a team. No archer is at fault or anything. You win and lose as a team here, which is fantastic. And a lot of the archers who will be shooting today and who we have already seen have maybe known each other for a great deal of time, and they have to shoot against each other in a medal match, which is unfortunate, because obviously you wish the best for your teammates, but because you also want to win yourself. So it's that confliction where you're like, damn, I don't want to put my friend out, but you got to shoot to win, don't you? Not too long ago, in a Scottish competition, actually, me and Heather had to shoot for the bronze medal match, and we actually went up to a judge and was like, can we not just play rock, paper, scissors? I feel like that was... Oh, medal ceremony. I forgot about the medal ceremony. Oh my goodness, my brain is mashed potatoes today.
For the youth teams.
Yep, we are having the fantastic youth teams coming back onto the field for the medal ceremony. You will also see another team here, and that was the bronze medal match that we shot earlier this week, which unfortunately we did not get to see, but I'm guaranteed it was thrilling. So they're here to collect their bronze medal as well. That's a nice podium. I've not seen that one before.
With the sponsor, Wells Archery, at the forefront.
We had their stand here not that long ago. For other circumstances which we're obviously not seeing, Harriet maybe could not make it here today, so I assure her teammate will take her medal and pass it on to her. Fantastic effort from all teams. We've seen some outstanding archery. All of them looking quite nervous to step onto the podium.
Silver medal, representing Alpha, Isabel Fowman, Casey Stanley Wright, and Zach Ibrahim.
Yay. Giving them a little clap here from the commentator's box as well. All of the archers doing a fantastic job. I'm sure many parents up from the balcony will be taking many blurry photos of their children on the podium. We've all been there.
Gold medal, representing Charlie, Emily Summers, Carlos Amata, and Zach Kelly.
Again, we saw that match. Some absolutely outstanding archery. I love how even on the top of the podium, some of them are not as tall as the others. That could possibly show a bit of an experience gap as well, do you agree? That some of them are a wee bit older, a wee bit younger, but all shot very outstandingly. I believe we can see it in the background, Heather. It looks like the wind is picking up and it is in a different direction. Love that.
That's common in archery. You
It's
look
very
away
common.
and it's the wind's another direction.
Or swirling, or just doing whatever it fancies. Well done to all athletes here. Again, outstanding archery, the outstanding teamwork, some fantastic morality shown from everyone. I'm sure Malcolm's on his hands and knees somewhere getting some fantastic photos of the podium.
Probably.
Oh,
Oh.
friends.
Malcolm will probably get that.
Oh yeah, you'll get that. Malcolm always has the rare talent of getting the absolute most, like the best and the most outstanding photos, but also the worst angles that you'd never ever want to see in your entire lifetime. I pull a lot of faces when I shoot, and I'm pretty sure he's captured every single one of them. Archers,
you can see his cap behind
He's
the.
behind the Wales archery
Yes.
stand. He made those bucket hats himself, by the way. He's a very, very impressive man. And they're reversible. They've got 2 patterns. Fantastic. Another thing, actually, about the wind that I've just remembered is it can be another reason why it can be misleading. Because if you're a team waiting to come on and you're watching people's arrows and being like, right, there's a right wind here, so I could make an adjustment prior to coming onto the orangery, because you do not get any ends of practice on the orangery, and then it changes to a left wind and the group size just goes bang. The wind is very, very changeable here. It's quite infamous, isn't it?
Especially in the orangery.
Oh god, yeah. Literal weather you cannot trust. You have to pack for every weather occasion when you come here. It's like, when I packed, I came with my shorts, my thermals and my waterproofs, just in case. I think we've actually needed all 3.
At one point, yeah.
At one point, yeah. And that was in one day. That wasn't even like 2 days. That was one day. Again, the wind has changed direction again.
Doesn't seem to be too strong,
No.
but
Just a breeze. It is heating up here in Lilleshall though. Started off this morning being 14 degrees and we have now increased to 17 degrees. It's supposed to reach up to 24 today. So that will be quite nice to shoot in. But remember your sun cream. Field party is working very, very hard at the moment to keep things running smoothly.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ready for the
ceremony for
award
50
ceremony.
metre
For the mixed teams.
Can remember when I was walking down there, I almost fell down that hill because I missed the stairs. I almost broke my ankle, which is not something you want to do on camera, funnily
No.
enough. Again, the bronze medalists are here from shooting off of the orangery, which we unfortunately didn't see.
Director of Finance, Governance and Business Operations. Bronze medal representing Polywell, Isabel Plowman and Zach Kelly.
Receiving the medals now. Poliwhirl.
I think they're Pokemon names.
Oh, right, that'll make sense because I never played Pokemon.
So Zapdos and Aerodactyl also probably from Pokemon.
I thought you said it was a dinosaur.
It sounds like a dinosaur name. So.
Oh, goodness.
Silver medal representing Zapdos, E.G. Finnegan and Casey Stanley Wright.
Done a fantastic job. A silver, very, very well deserved of Zapdos. Both of them looking very happy to be there, which is fantastic news. My god, the wind's changed direction again. I'm just watching the windsock, like, really? This will be very, very interesting for the next team. 10 metres of an increase on distance, and it'll just be interesting.
Aerodactyl, Emily Summers and Zach Ibrahim.
Again, very deserving of the gold medal. Some fantastic shots in there. They look like nice medals.
Oh, they seem to have changed from previous
Exactly.
years.
Usually they've been little squares with the Archery GBO logo on them. They look very shiny. I like shiny things. I'm like a magpie. But yeah, they look like very, very nice medals.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to our athletes.
Round of applause being given from the commentators box also. The crowd are going wild up there. I swear that crowd's getting bigger.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
But you'll no doubt see a medal later in your own match.
Oh,
In the under-21s gold teams.
Oh, they jumped. I love that. But yeah, I'm shooting after lunch. Very exciting. At 1:45 I will be on, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. I'm Team Piglet shooting against Team Winnie, which is your dog's name.
Yes.
That should be a very, very exciting match. In 10 minutes' time, we will see the Recurve under-18 women's gold medal match, which will be Team Carp, consisting of Lucy Coots, Rebecca Edwards and Nicole Latos.
Against Wildebeest, which is Anna Blythe, Isabel Lindsay Frost, and Chloe Pink.
Fantastic. So, as it stands at the moment, Team Carp was ranked first, and Team Wildebeest was ranked second, so that should be a very, very interesting and very, very close match to watch. We should see some very outstanding archery. Again, 60 metres, so that, as you can see, the targets are being moved backwards. Backwards 10 metres. As the targets are being moved back 10 meters, we'll need to readjust the cameras. That's why there's a little short break, a little interval, as everything is being readjusted. This is important to readjust the cameras facing the targets here, because that allows everyone to see the judges, the commentators, that being me and Heather, you guys at home, and the archers have a camera at the bottom of the field there, which allows them to see exactly where their arrows land, which is very, very advantageous if you need to make a sight adjustment or you need to aim off or as such. Do you feel like that could be off-putting, Heather, be able to see where your arrows are?
Probably can in a way. Like, if you know you've done something wrong, but it might give you a doubt, like, oh, did I do it or was it something else? But
Yeah.
it's always best to talk with your coach in the box
Mhm.
and see what they think.
Mhm.
Like, maybe calm you down, maybe some reassurance.
Yep. Definitely some reassurance. Another major difference between shooting just on the normal field from shooting here is your arrow values are actually shouted out to both teams and to the people on the balcony, which some people like, some people don't like. It's fantastic if you shoot a 10, but sometimes if you have a bit of a wobble or a bit of a dodgy shot, and your arrow value is shouted out, it can be quite disheartening sometimes, but it's best just to tune it out and just shoot your process, because even the archers at the very, very top have wobbly shots, and that's just the facts of it, isn't it? It's just the facts of the sport.
I'll just drop it down and we
It won't be long now until we see the Recurve under 18s women's match, but after this short interval, we will return, as will the archers, for more spectacular archery, I'm sure of it. So this won't be a long break at all, but we will commence very shortly. Hello everyone, welcome back. We are back ready to commence shooting. This is the Youth Festival live feed for 2022 and we are about to witness the Recurve Under 18 Women's Team Gold Match, which is Team Carp consisting of Lucy Coots, Rebecca Edwards and Nicole Latos.
And Team Wildebeest with Anna Blythe, Isabel Lindsay Frost and Chloe Pink.
This will be an outstanding match. So for those who are tuning in currently, this is the women's team, so each archer shoots 2 arrows each with a total of, I believe, 120 seconds.
On target number 1, representing Carp, Lucy Coots, Rebecca Edwards, and Nicole Latos.
The Scotland team being enthusiastic, we love it. Representing home.
Number 2, representing Wildebeest, Anna Blythe, Isabel Lindsay Frost, and Chloe Pink.
A few nervous faces there. I'm guessing some more first times on the orangery.
Matt Alcock.
Come on people, cheer for the judge. So we are at 60 meters, so we are ready to see some outstanding archery from these lovely ladies.
Team of the Carp on target 1, shooting first.
Shooting first, so this will navigate the wind and the weather conditions that have been ever changing here in Lilleshall. Let's see. We'll start this match with the first arrow from Team Carp. Again, loving the pink riser. Quick shot. Oh,
It's a good start.
what a fantastic start! That's gonna put some serious pressure on the other team here. Oh, I love that bucket hat. Oh,
A bit to the right, as we've been seeing in other matches.
yeah, that's been fairly consistent. Again, different conditions from here in the practice field. It just takes 2 arrows to get used to it, I'd say. Lucy Coots anchoring for this team here.
Again to the right.
Again to the right, yeah. Just a little sight adjustment there.
Good.
Nothing much needed.
Like distance, like on the
Yeah.
right level.
Yeah.
Just
And both of the second team's arrows were fairly consistent in place. So I'm guessing similar poundage. I think that's an 8. Yeah, I'd call that an 8 as well. Good start, very good start. Let's see how the team follow up here. They have a total of 20 points to beat to take the lead halfway through this first set point. 7. Good start. They only need anything more than a 5 and they'll draw up halfway through this first set. Another lefty. Oh, that one's a bit low, it looks like.
it's only a 2-point difference. So
In Team Carp's favour so far. On the other side.
might have made an adjustment based on the teammates, but
Possibly, could possibly. But that one's so bizarre even though she hit a 10 with her first
that
arrow.
is true. Or maybe the wind has changed again.
Could just be nerves.
It's true.
Could be nerves. That one flew nicely. That was a solid shot. She's adjusted her sight accordingly. Let's see what the anchor of the team has to deliver for this last arrow. That's good. That's exactly what they needed there. Both teams looking a little bit nervous, I would say. Let's see what Team Wildebeest has to offer. Oh.
Might have come off the
Come out
rest.
the clicker off the rest there. That'll cost them some time. Still a very good shot. She didn't panic. Fantastic news. So that leaves 34 seconds for 2 arrows, which is more than enough because you take 20 seconds per arrow is what the time allocates. So no need to panic here. 4. I didn't quite see where that one landed. I didn't see if that was high or low.
I think it's low.
Low. It does look like this set is out of reach for Team Wildebeest. Yeah. That gives time for Team Wildebeest to just settle their nerves and get their sights in check. But some solid archery from both teams. Does look like Team Carp will take that first 2 set points. I love the name Carp. These names are giving me everything right now. Some slow-mos. Shot looked strong. Just drifted out. That's a very aggressive release. It works for her. We've got some encouraging words coming up from the balcony here. From the parents, I assume, of the girls down here, and from the other Scottish archers that have turned out to support one of their teammates who is on Team Carp, that being Lucy Coots. The coach there in the box on Team Carp, looking very enthusiastic.
We'll see Team Wildebeest on target 2, shooting first.
Target 2.
Second set.
I believe that's not one thing that we've explained on if you're trailing, you shoot first.
Yes, so the winning team will shoot last, like second, which it can be good or bad. Some people prefer to go first, like just get out of the way.
Also brings in some expectation because you took the last set, you know. You never want to feel pressure in sets like these. You want to be as calm as physically possible, but some people like the pressure. Personally, I quite like it, but I know some people absolutely hate it. Ooh. Oh, fantastic shot. Almost took the spider out on that one. Exactly what they needed. Both teams open with a 10, just different sets. Absolutely outstanding shot that was.
Nice follow-up.
Yes. So far, perfect 20. This is good. This is exactly what we need. See how archer number 3 follows. 6.
Still decent.
Still very decent arrow. 26 with 3 arrows is definitely not bad. Just needs a little bit of a sight adjustment there. Team Carp needs some really good arrows to start this off. Ooh, that one's dropped a little bit low there. Shot looked okay to me from
Might have
this
been a
end.
bit nervous.
Yeah, those 2 10s will definitely put the pressure on any team. Looking strong, the second archer. Good shot, good recovery there. So far, halfway point, Wildebeest will be in the lead by at least 3 points, depending on Lucy's final arrow. Oh. I didn't see, is that high?
Yeah.
Yeah.
High right.
High right. This is just sight adjustments. Maybe nerves. I think it's more nerves.
There's some strong techniques.
Oh yeah. Again, another very good follow-up shot there. Nice strong 8. it does look like with this next arrow, it could be put out of reach for Team Carp, who took the first set. Yep, very, very strong arrow there. One arrow remaining for Team Wildebeest, and this will be a very, very strong end for them. See where this final arrow goes. That was a more confident shot. And that is a 49 out of a possible 60. That is very, very good. Very, very good going from Team Wildebeest there. Unfortunately, this set is now out. Nice shot.
They can use it as sighters.
Just have to get that confidence back, get the rhythm back, you know, keep going with the timing. That was a stronger shot as well. Just hoping that the sights will be more comfortable here and that she can deliver a strong shot. There we go. That's what she
Good
needed.
recovery. Recovery.
That is a fantastic recovery. So it is now 2-2 apiece. So we are all tied up at the moment with good
2 set points each.
Yep, 2 set points each. 3 fantastic 10s there from the archers. The grouping on Team Wildebeest does seem to be a lot nicer. We're going in a bit of a diagonal there, which is quite good to see. Whereas the other team just seems to be a little bit more sporadic, but that could be for multiple reasons. I think those 2 10s, so that's what's done it. Just waiting for judges' confirmation there, but we should be at 2 set points each. I just realised at the bottom next to the team names they've got a little fish and a little wildebeest.
Oh.
I love that. You can see the judges there just marking the arrow holes.
In case there's a bouncer and can identify which hole the bouncer made.
Bouncer, for those who don't know, is where an arrow goes into the target and then for whatever reason it decides to do it, just bounces straight back out. And then everyone's kind of like, that's not supposed to happen. Which can happen if you shoot Danich, which I believe is what we're shooting here. We're shooting Danich. And the wind has again changed. The wind is looking a little bit more aggressive. The windsocks are flying a little bit here. Looks to be going in a left direction, a possible diagonal. So it will be Team Carp shooting first. This is a good opportunity to put in 3 solid arrows to panic Team Wildebeest, but we shall see what they deliver.
Oh,
Nice. That was good. You can hear the coach there cheering them on, which is always good. Ideally, these shots want to be within the 7 ring to really, really put the pressure on the other team here. Fantastic shot. We're really heating up now. I believe Team Carp has definitely found the middle. Unusual. I believe that there might still be some nerves going on, or some archers just can't find their groove just yet. But they've still got plenty time to find their groove because it is 2 sets a piece at the moment. It's all to play for each team. 6. So that's opened the door for Carp there, unless these arrows are 2 10s again. Ooh. So that puts at the halfway point Carp is at least ahead in the halfway point. Oh, that's not ideal, is it? It happens. I believe both teams are quite nervous. Just struggling to find their groove here, which can happen very, very easily. A lot of things can knock an archer's groove. It could be the difference in timing. But both teams seem to be pretty good on time here. Wildebeest stopped at bang on 60 seconds. That's 20 seconds per archer. That was a solid 8. That was a good shot. Does that bucket hat say polo? Now, is that the sport or chicken in Spanish?
No, the chicken in Spanish has 2 L's. I believe.
And this is why you have a degree. That was a 7. That was a good shot again. Strong shot here, and they should be in. Okay, so we're taking it down to 10 seconds here. Good shot. That's what they needed. So, the team here now needs a perfect 30
to draw.
And take it to 3 set points each. So anything less than a 10 here, and the third set is out of reach. Yeah. So they just get to use this set as just sighters. Just calm down, find the middle, and it'll go 4-2 to Team Carp.
Some practice hours just to maybe calm any nerves.
Both teams are shooting some very, very solid archery, like those solid shots, and then some arrows are just getting carried out little bits, and I really do think it's just nerves. It's right next to our other arrow as well. Believe that could possibly be a sight adjustment.
Might be.
Might be. In this situation where the wind is changing a little bit, but it doesn't look to be too bad, would you be looking for a sight adjustment, or would you be looking for more of a aim off approach?
Seeing as it's not affecting the other archers as much, the wind, I'd probably think something with the form. Maybe just getting a bit nervous, getting tense, like the fingers getting a bit tense, maybe just moving it slightly.
The crowd's cheering on here. We're getting the crowd hyped. I feel like it's nervous tension. So when you're at that last point of your shot, where you just have to I can't speak. You have to expand through your clicker. If you're a wee bit nervous, you lock up, and it's like nervous tension. The only way I can explain it to people who are non-archers is like when you're trying to open a can of something, and you're putting all your power into it, and it's just not opening because you're nervous. That's exactly what it's like trying to get through your clicker. I feel like that's a good analogy.
Especially if like a can's been shaken.
Oh, yeah. And you know it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has been confirmed Team Carp is 4 sets in front of Wildebeest's 2. So this will go to a 4th set, and if Team Carp win this one, the match will be concluded. But if it is brung to a draw, we will be brung to a 5th set, and hopefully a shoot-off. I like shoot-offs. I would really like to see a shoot-off today. We'll probably see one at some point, and knowing me, I'll be the one to do it. Which is not ideal, because shoot-offs are fun to watch, but not fun when you're doing them.
Quite a confident technique there.
Yeah. It's a very low scoop, solid shot. You see a lot of archers doing that, like Jean-Charles Valadon, I believe, done that from France.
I believe so. But yeah, I think it's to get all the weight onto your scapula.
Yeah. Very strong transfer there to get your back tension, which really, really helps when you're shooting distance. It really closes your group size. Strong shot there as well. Looking pretty good from Team Wildebeest so far. I believe that's quite a widely used technique for the French, to scoop quite low and come up.
Seems to be like you seem to see it quite often in general.
Yeah, I believe so. Strong shot. Strong shot, because it is easier to come from a higher angle to transfer all that weight on your scapula. You don't usually see what's called a T draw, if you will. It's very 80s.
Oh,
Nice,
nice.
strong shot there. This is what they need. It's going to be close. It's just a confidence game now. It's a confidence game. Again, archery's all psychological. You can have the best form in the world, but if your mind's not with it, oh, that's a close one.
I'll have to be
Yeah,
looked at by a
that'll go
judge.
to measure. So currently it's been a 6-star, so that will have to be measured. This final arrow here. Solid shot. Oh, so that is 23 to 22 in Carp's favour, but that arrow could be marked up to a 7. So it's pretty even at the moment, only 2 points of leeway. Strong shot. Oh, it's dropped a wee bit low there. This is close. Both teams have shot outstandingly. Oh, fantastic. That is exactly what they needed. That was a good 10 as well. Go on, son. They've got plenty time here. Plenty time to shoot this arrow. Just relax into it. Looking confident so far. Oh, yeah, that did look. Yeah, that did look a little bit.
Shouldn't like that so much on the release.
No. It was a little bit of a flinch maybe towards the end of the shot, but still landed quite well, considering what it could have been. Another 6 there. These next 2 arrows really count for Team Carp, or else we could go to 4 sets all. Oh,
another line.
liner. Oh, come on. You're keeping me on the edge of my seat here. So as it stands, it is a 7 to win, but this could be a 5 to win, depending on those 2 measures. So we will not have a definitive answer until those arrows are measured. Oh dear. Oh, this is exciting.
Looks
So
like it'll go to a shoot-off.
Oh, it will go to a shoot-off. Oh my goodness, okay. Am I correct in saying that even if those 2 arrows are marked up, it will still go to a shoot-off?
Pretty sure.
So, Heather, if you want to explain the concept of a shoot-off to the people who are not quite sure.
So each team member will shoot 1 arrow, and it'll either, if they have the same score, like both teams, the closest to the X will win. But it's a very high, pressured part of the match.
Yep.
And you can get very nervous.
Oh, very nervous, because it's 1 arrow per each team member, so all the pressure is on what you can deliver in that 1 arrow. You will see, I assume, you will see the judges here change the target faces. Now, why will they change the target faces for a show-off?
Just so that it's equal in, they can measure each X from the X and see who's the closest, just so there's no other holes obstructing.
Yep. So you can clearly see there will not be no other arrow holes that could break the result. Oh, shoot. The heartbeat monitor. And it's that there because shoot-offs are stressful. I done one yesterday.
Well, they might not be changing the faces since both X's are intact.
Might do. Oh, well then. So this team 1 in the shoot-off can either terrify the other team or really give the other team confidence. So this is where it matters here.
Some people thrive on
oh yeah, to be fair,
stuff like this.
I quite like the pressure, I'm not gonna lie. You'll notice their time is halved here. They get 60 seconds instead of 120 seconds because they're only shooting 1 arrow each. And the crowd is going mental. Well, not right now because they're quiet, but they were going mental.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
yes.
start.
Go on. Right. Wildebeest needs a 10 or needs to equal this 9 to equally put the pressure back on Team Carp. Again, strong technique. She looks very good here. I looked confident. Oh, yeah. That's close to the 10 as well. Okay, so it's even more tied up now. So this is back to Team Carp to really put the pressure on here. With the polo bucket hat. That looked confident.
Oh, another 9. Oh.
Oh, okay. So the pressure is back on Team Wildebeest. They need a 10 or a 9 here. 9 to keep it level. 10 to go 1 point in front. Ooh, the tension. Oh, look at Richard, the coach from Team Carp in the background, looking very nervous. Oh,
so
okay.
still some.
Still all to play
Yeah.
for. But Team Carp now has 1 point lead coming into this shoot-off. So if Lucy here shoots a 10, the gold medal will go to Team Carp, and she has 7 seconds to do that. Oh, it's dropped into the 8. Okay, so a 10 is needed here in Team Wildebeest, and if she shoots a 10, I will lose it. We need a strong shot here. 5 seconds to go. Oh, and it's dropped into the 3. A fantastic effort from both teams. They had us going there. So as it stands, at the moment, Team Carp has taken the gold medal 5 sets to 4, winning via shoot-off. Oh, how thrilling. Well done. A battle well won. Yeah, it's been confirmed. Oh. Way to win by a shoot-off, by the way. Oh. That is definitely a match well won there. Some fantastic shots, some wobbly shots, but fantastic archery all the same. Great. Both teams have showed fantastic resilience and great teamwork here. Teams both work together. Looking fantastic. Yep. So these archers are about to leave the arena here. You can see the crowd. Well, you could see the crowd there. Done fantastically. That was a very, very good match. Right, here we go. They are leaving the orangery. I actually thought I was more nervous leaving or like entering the orangery than I was when I actually was on it. Because I was convinced I was going to fall. Because you know what I'm like, I will fall. All the archers there are waving to their parents and friends as they are coming up the orangery there. And they will most likely be interviewed by Miss Sophie Meering. So the next match that we will see, Heather?
Should be the Recurve under 18 men's team.
So that is Team Giraffe, where William Addison, Ethan McKinney and Arthur Pickett.
And Team Lynx with Liam Jordan, William Liversidge and Matthew Loughlin.
How exciting. And they are coming into the orangery right now. This should be outstanding also. Got some fist bumping going on. I also want to say that if we pronounce your name wrong, I am very, very sorry. Oh, so we've got Miss Penny Healy as a coach in the box, and we've got Richard Radigan as a coach in the box, who was also there for Team Carp. That is because we have another Scottish athlete in Team Giraffe, and that's Arthur Pitcup. Again, sorry if I pronounced that wrong.
Representing Giraffe.
Giraffe.
William
And they're the taller team. Oh, I love irony.
Arthur Quinn.
There we go. Looking a wee bit nervous there.
And on target number 2,
Team
representing
Lynx.
Liam Jordan. William Liversidge.
Someone looks confident. I love that.
The line judge for this match is Andrew Ledbetter.
Cheer for the judges, guys. Come on.
As the teams prepare themselves, it will be Lynx on target 2.
Interesting. It'll be Team Lynx who will shoot first. So hopefully their sights will not need too much adjusting from the practice field. It all comes down to this first arrow to see how they will need to adjust. So, what can they do? I'm loving the green bow.
Very colour coordinated.
I love that. That would light up in the sun though. I'd get blinded. Ooh, ooh. That was a very strong looking shot. That looked fantastic. It just dropped a wee bit low there, so I'm guessing that's a sight adjustment needed. Quite a slow draw there. Very unique to this archer. 8. Confident shot. Again, a little bit on the low side. You see him adjusting his sight there. Good move, good move. Oh, another very unique shot there. 7. Good. Some 3 solid arrows there. Just a little bit of a sight adjustment. They've followed suit the rest of their teammates. Just a little bit on the low side. On the high side.
Probably saw the other team's group.
That's smart, by the way. That's very smart. See if we can follow suit. They've got a 20 to beat here. Okay, high 6. Too much adjustment, guys. Too much adjustment. Shots looking solid from all 6 archers so far. So very, very nice looking techniques. Oh, that was a nice shot. 7. Ooh. So 1 point lead to Giraffe at the halfway point here, but arrows looking very, very similar in value.
Still low.
Still low. A little bit of adjustment needed, but I guess that was just a sight tickle. They need a little bit more than that. Solid shot there. 8 star.
Quite close.
That is close. Can't really see here because I reckon that's a 9, you know. Both arrows right next to each other. Again, just a little sight adjustment needed. Is that a banana bucket hat? Oh my god, I want that bucket hat. I love bananas. Anyway, back to the archery. Yes, that was a nice 7. Ooh, good shot. Good shot. That was a solid 9 there. They just need 11 points over these next 2 arrows. And they will draw the set. Anything more than 11. And they will take the first 2 set points from Team Lynx. Oh, that one's dropped into the 4. That's not ideal. But they need a 7 to draw. Very solid technique from this archer. It's a very good looking shot. Looks a little bit nervous though. 8. Nice. Nice. 42 to 41 goes to Team Giraffe. Wait, we have an arrow that needs marked up. Possibly.
Oh, yeah.
on the other team.
So
So
it
this
could
might.
be a draw.
Oh, I think this might go to 1-1. You know.
Mm.
Yeah, I think this might go to 1-1. That looks like a 9 to me. This is why we always wait for judges' confirmation. Ooh, this is a tense wait. Trying to see if we can see the scores here to accurately tell you what's going on. Okay, so there's no magnifying glass being taken out, so it might be a clear line cutter. The scores are being read out now. Yep, that arrow has now been confirmed that it has been marked up to a 9, so I believe that should take us to 42 apiece, and 1-1. They have shared the set points. Yep. Oh, exciting.
And the team that started the match, that's Lynx on target 2, will shoot first in the next set.
Oh, I want that banana bucket hat so bad. You have no idea. So it will be Team Lynx shooting first. Hopefully they've all adjusted their sights accordingly and will be a little bit higher on the target here. First arrow to put the pressure on here. Again, quite a solid looking shot, wouldn't you agree, Heather?
Yes, quite a good technique.
Mm. Oh, can you see the flies just everywhere? Oh, foot fault. Oh, did you see that? So, Heather, what's happened there?
So he had to come off the line and then go back on. Where, like, so there's no foot fault anymore.
Yep.
But unfortunately, you do lose a bit of time.
Not a great deal there. He was very quick to
Yeah.
respond to that. But that was unclear to us from where we were sitting whether that was a excuse me, whereas that was a foot fault or if that was a possible arrow at the quiver too early.
Maybe.
Possibly, but they did respond accordingly to that yellow card from the judge there, and they seem to have lost no time at all. Oh, a wee bit right there. Again, similar arrows to their first end. That's 21.5. Let's see Team Giraffe's response here. Solid shot there. Solid 8. Anything more than a 7 and a 6 from the remaining two archers, and they will be in the lead at the halfway point. Malcolm in the background on a mission.
7.
Oh, a 7? Oh, God, this is so close. Okay, anything more than a 6 here, and they will be in the lead. Oh, 9. Oh, not more liners. I can't take this anymore.
It looks in.
It does look in. I think that's pretty clear. And this is very, very close. So far, this has been very, very close. It's only a 3-point lead. Oh, there you go. That's what you wanted. No foot faults there. We're doing good. Plenty time left anyway. I think that cost them like 2 seconds. Right, that's right next to his other one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so. Still a solid end for Team Lynx. Very unique draw there. What do you suppose that could aid, Heather?
Probably to
Shot.
to get all the weight onto his back,
Agreed.
so they're not relying on the bicep to hold all the weight.
I also think that could help set the lower lats on the front arm for a stronger position because he swings the bow quite high. Very solid shot there from Arthur. This set will be very close thanks to the 2 10s from length here. Oh, fantastic shot. Anything more than a 6 here, and the set will be taken by Team Giraffe. Oh, lucky. So that is a 50 to a 49. Oh my goodness.
Good scoring.
This is very close. This is very close. Both 1 point each way from the teams. Whew. This is very stressful. Both teams shooting very, very well. I have to say the anchor on Team Giraffe is looking a little bit shaky. I wonder if that's just nerves.
Might be.
Being a little bit tense there, but he's still pulling off some fantastic archery. That was a very good shot. Very beautiful shot though. Just a little bit low. He's still just the tiniest little bit low there. I'd just give that a little twiddle on the sight and you should be golden. Literally.
Scores are confirmed at 50
Yep.
to 49 for that set.
The scores are confirmed. So it is now 3-1 in favour of Team Giraffe. There's the team coach there, Penny Healy, giving everyone a fist bump for good luck. Which works, by the way. Science. So Team Lynx will be shooting first in this set. Okay. It's the last set. Potentially the last set. So we shall see what the teams deliver. Again, a very strong looking shot there. No lifting up of the back. That was very nice transfer.
Still a bit low.
Still a bit low. Yeah, that's another liner. Oh. Yeah, both. Well, I wouldn't say both teams, but Team Lynx has been consistently a little bit low, and I wonder if that's a hesitation to move the sight because they're just a wee bit nervous and they're wondering if they hit a really solid shot. Oh, well, there you go. That's a solid shot. That they just won't, they'll nail one high, you know? But so far 17, possible 18, depending on that arrow value. So that is a very good start for Team Lynx. Come on, banana bucket hat man. Ooh, that shot looked a little bit on the uncomfortable side. There was just a little bit of movement there as the clicker went off. But still a solid shot for being a 7. You know it's a good day when you have a dodgy shot and it's in the red. That's a good day. Oh, beautiful.
Nice response.
Very, very nice response. That's just outside the X string. Solid shot there. So anything more than a possible 15, depending on that arrow value, and we will be tied up. Good shot, very good shot. Again, this is going to be close. They're all within points of each other. This is, ooh, keeping me on edge. See what the anchor of Team Giraffe can deliver. Solid shot. Oh, for the love of God. I don't think I can take any more liners. Oh, but so far they are looking in the lead by 2 points. Good
It
shot.
seems to have moved to site.
Yay. Yep, they have moved the site. They're both teams have definitely found the middle now. It's just a matter of who gets there first. A little longer hold there. Still a solid shot. That's exactly what they needed. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh my good lord. He needs anything more than an 8 and it'll really put the pressure on. Oh, what a response. Okay, so 51 points here. That is an outstanding score. Possible 52 depending on that line or 7. Team Giraffe needs to keep up the pace of their first 3 arrows here, and they could really be in with a shout of winning. Oh my god.
Right next to the last one.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, yeah, you just, okay, you need some good arrows? I'll put it in the X ring. That's exactly what you want to do. Oh, thrilling. 6. Not an ideal response, but not a terrible shot either. Still solid looking. So they need a 10 here to take this set and win the match. But if they get a 9, they will draw and it will go to 4-2. Oh, what a response. So Team Giraffe have took that unofficially, of course, because, oh my god, they've got a liner.
But so have they.
Yes, so they've got more liners. So there is a chance that this could be taken to 4-2 because there are 2 possible liners on each team here. I reckon that 9's in, you know. I don't know about that. I think that might be a 7 on Team Lynx.
Not sure.
Oh, I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. Time for the judges to break out the magnifying glass. I've not had to do that yet. What a 2 stunning shots from Arthur there. They are right next to each other. Look at that. Confidence. Gave the team confidence. Oh, just a little bit of variation on the release there. I think that's why that sent that one out a little bit, but nonetheless, they've kept it very, very close to each other. Match win. There we go, it has been confirmed. The arrow on Team Lynx was marked down to a 7 and confirmed as a 7, so the gold medal has been won by Team Giraffe, and what an absolutely phenomenal match that was. There was no more than a point or 2 between each set. That was ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen so many liners in a match in my entire life. Oh my goodness me. Fantastic, fantastic shooting from everyone. Oh my goodness, that was close. Oh. Everyone going wild up on there. Oh my goodness, that was a match. You can hear the parents in the background there. So, next match
should be the Recurve under 18 mixed team for the gold.
Which is Mewtwo. Is that a Pokemon?
I think so.
Oh, of course it is. Mewtwo, which is Samantha Roberts and Archie Bromley.
And Pikachu, which is Marjan Abdel Fattah and William Liversidge.
Fantastic. Again, much apologies if we've pronounced your name wrong. So we have seed number 4 and seed number 7 shooting here today, so this should be very evenly matched also. As the archers take the line.
Number 1, representing Mewtwo, Samantha Roberts and Archie Bromley.
team's not looking very nervous. That's good to see, but oh, look at the wind. The wind's picked up again.
Representing Pikachu, Marjan Abdel Fattah and William Liversidge.
Both teams looking quite confident there. That's good to see.
For this match is Matt Alcott.
So William Liversidge has just came from the previous match also, so he should already be centered to the target, which could be potentially advantageous to Team Pikachu here. So this will be very interesting. So Team Mewtwo will be shooting first to try get themselves centered here. This will be interesting. Checking the weights to make sure nothing rattles. Smart. Confident looking shot so far. 7. Not bad start, not bad start. A little bit of a sight adjustment. Maybe a little bit nerves.
Maybe.
Shot, well done. So a solid start. A solid start for Team Mewtwo here. Let's see the response. Solid shot. Oh, nice. So anything more than a 7, and they will be in the lead for this half. And again, man has a bit of an advantage because he was just here. So we shall see where this one goes.
Oh.
Not borderliners. Oh, it's close. Again, this should be another very, very close match. Looking a bit shaky there.
I know.
Oh.
Front arm. Oh.
Oh, well there you go. Never mind. As you were. Strong 10 there. A 10 from Team Mewtwo here will really, really put the pressure on the opposite team. Oh. Not a bad response, not a bad response at all. But we just have to wait and see what Team Pikachu does now. Oh, 2 lefties. I just realised that.
Oh.
Nice. 9. Okay. This is close. This will be close. They can keep this last arrow golden. They've got it. 8. Yep. Well done there.
A nice group.
A nice group, a very, very nice group here. So it will look like Team Pikachu will take that 2 set points. They do have an arrow value to dispute, however, but regardless if that gets marked up or not, it looks like they will take this set point. Definitely groups are slightly more centred here, Heather.
Probably been watching other matches.
Yeah, it's very smart. A little bit stronger shots, I'd say, as well from Pikachu. Maybe they're just not as nervous. There's a little bit of nerves coming from Team Mewtwo, I feel. That was a solid shot there from Team Mewtwo. 2 very solid 9s. That's exactly what they need. And that is the scores confirmed there. So Team Pikachu do take those 2 set points. Still all to play for here. So shooting first, you want to try put as much pressure as you can on your opponents here. And what better way to apply pressure than to shoot a really good shot, am I right? When you're on the orangery, I feel like those 10 seconds are the longest 10 seconds. You're just staring at the clock like, ugh. Oh, did you see that elbow twitch there?
Bit shaky
Oh,
again.
very shaky. Oh.
Oh.
Well, there you go. It looked to be quite shaky on our end, but a delivery nonetheless. That is fantastic. And
Nice.
very solid. Very, very solid there. They've definitely found the middle. Both teams have found the middle. So this shall be very good. Solid front arm there. Just dropped a wee bit out. Still definitely not a bad start. Very different there between Marjan and Samantha. Their front arms are very, very different. But still very solid shooting from both. Nice, nice shot. Both teams' arrows are right next to each other. One slightly high, one slightly low. But the centre has been found for both teams. It's just who finds it first.
Still a bit shaky.
Still very shaky. But it works for her apparently. Let's see where this one goes. High. Interesting. Again, that's levelled it out. They're only 1 point within each other now. Taking it down to 10 seconds here. Shoot on 4. Yeah. Oh, nice. There you go. That's what you wanted. That was very, very solid shooting. So, Team Pikachu needs 2 10s here to take this 4 sets to 0. Anything less. Oh, yeah. So that set is now out of reach for Team Pikachu. So we'll be 2 apiece. This will be like I said, this was going to be close. Called it. That's an 8. That looks like an 8 to me.
Yeah. Looks like some red around it.
Yeah, I agree. But angles can be deceiving, you just don't know. So this will be 2-2 apiece here. Yep. U2's definitely taking that set. They're looking a lot more confident as well. You can hear them after the shot. They're very vocal about it, which is we love to see it. There we go. Just a little bit high on that first arrow, but I don't think that would be a sight adjustment in my eyes. I think that's just kind of vibe with that. What a shot that was. A little bit high for Archie there. Oh, maybe a few clicks up just to bring that a little bit more centered there, so you could maybe catch a high 9 from going a high 9 being a 10. Marking and drawing the arrows there. I think it's quite funny watching someone else pull your arrows, isn't it? Archie almost left Samantha hanging there for a fist bump. Oh, come on, you're on camera. Pay attention. Oh, dear. Both very good teamwork from each team. They're being very vocal with each other about what's happening, which is always a fantastic idea. So target 1 will be shooting first yet again. Let's hope they can keep up those really good shots and continue to put the pressure on, because it seems to be working so far. There we go. Here we go. Third set. Again, shaky. It's working. It's really working. But
I think the strong release makes up for it.
oh yeah, very very aggressive shots there. But again, it looks pretty good. Good idea putting Archie last though. He has a lot quicker shot than Samantha. Two solid shots there. Let's see what Pikachu has to offer. Malcolm in the background. Solid shot. Oh, okay. A 9 here at the halfway point. That'll be all tied up. Anything less and you'll be trailing. I think the pressure might be getting to Pikachu a little bit.
Maybe.
I feel like... Oh, okay, good response. I feel like there's a little bit of pressure that's definitely being applied by Mewtwo here. They're doing a very good job of that. Shaky, again. Faster shot. Oh, there you go. That's what you wanted. Faster shots seem to be in the 10, so she's just a little bit nervous, I'd say. But delivered there. A 10 here, and it puts really puts the pressure on. Oh, that's definitely not what they wanted. Happens though. Still very very good height. Maybe just a little bit of front arm variation there, and that's just sent it out a wee bit. Oh, that was quick. Another 8 here. This will be close. Oh, looks a bit shaky on the front there as well. Oh. Oh. Shaky front arms are apparently doing very well right now. Oh my goodness. So Pikachu take that set 4-2. Oh come on, bring it to another shoot off. I could go for a shoot off. Oh my goodness, these are really close. It was a very quick shot there. Replays. Oh, there was a bit of a hesitation there. Did you see that?
A bit of a forward release.
Just a tiny bit. Still 9. But if that, I feel like if that was shot just a little bit with more conviction, it could have possibly been a 10 there. Regardless, set points have been taken. Both teams are shooting really good. It's like a game of cat and mouse right now. No, you have a point. No, you have a point. Right. We're into the 4th and final set here. So if Mewtwo win this, it will go to a shoot-off, but it is all to play for still. Mewtwo shooting first again. They really need 2 strong shots here. It's hard to shoot strong shots when you're nervous. So I don't know if teams here are nervous. I'm guessing so, because Samantha's checking some stuff. You just want to make sure everything's right. Do you do that? Like, do you check stuff?
Yeah, like the things that normally come loose.
I'll usually check my sight and my button, but I won't usually check my rods. Maybe I should start doing that. Hey, check your equipment, kids. A longer hold. Okay, low 8. Not a bad start at all, not a bad start. How will they follow? Oh, high 8, okay.
So
I'm guessing
decent,
that's nerves.
so a decent start.
Still a very, very decent start. Keeping it in red and you're singing. But if the other people keep it in gold, then you're not singing. But it's just what you can do at the time. Oh, oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, that's good. That was a fantastic shot there from Marjan. Let's see how her teammate can respond. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, that is. Oh, that's a good start. That's. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh. Okay. 10 here. We need a 10 here to really, really, really put the pressure on. 10 seconds. Oh.
Close.
Yeah. It's close. Shoot the arrow. Oh. Oh, that's definitely not what they wanted, but that was a pressure shot if I've ever seen one. That was very, very close to time limit there. Let's see how the other team respond. Okay, so they only needed 4 to win. Let's see here. Teammate looking confident in the back there. A wee smile on her face. Oh, a bit of a wobble there actually. Oh my god. Well, there, if you're going to do a 38, that's how you do a 38, I'm not going to lie. Oh my goodness me. Well, it does look like Team Pikachu has taken that. Look at those arrows. Oh. That was fantastic archery from both teams. Again, very, very, very close there. It was just that shot there. I think that shot might have been put through the clicker on Mewtwo's target. It did look like he just had to bully that through in the last second there.
To make sure it hit.
Yeah. But still a very, very good effort if it was nailed through the clicker. A good effort regardless. But yes, solid shooting from both teams there. I mean, if you're going to close out a match with 3 10s, that's how you do it. Fantastic shooting. We're just waiting for the judges' confirmation. And then that will be all of the matches for this morning session. And we will be back after a short break for the afternoon sessions. And that's been confirmed. Gold medal there does go to Pikachu. What a fantastic display there. Oh, that was a good match. All 4 archers there done absolutely outstandingly well. Fantastic shoot. So we should.
The medal ceremony should be next.
Which Heather's just reminded me of. There will be a medal ceremony before we break for lunch, and then after lunch we will see the under 21 teams and the compound teams, which will be very interesting. So the under 21s will be shooting 70 metres, which is Olympic standard distance, and the compounds will be back at 50 metres, but with teeny tiny little faces, and that will be thrilling to watch as per usual. We'll see the field party just getting the field ready there to bring the athletes in for their medal ceremony before we break for lunch. When losing a match on the Orangery, Heather, how do you cope with the loss?
Well, especially gold. You're getting a medal anyway, so you got to feel proud of that. But you've got to consider, like, especially if it's your first time on the Orangery.
Yeah.
It's a very different experience, very different conditions. Yeah, it can be very mixed.
Yeah.
But
I feel like all archers should take a very large deal of pride when even making it to the Orangery, because it's very, very difficult. to like even make it there, you know. So the fact that they've came, they've shot, they've kept the composure, they've done what they've done is still a fantastic achievement within itself. So we shall also see coming to the field the bronze medalists of each category, because their medal matches were shot off field
Earlier in the week.
earlier in the week. However, tomorrow, when it is individual day, we will see the bronze medal matches as well for the individual rounds. And I believe the athletes are just going to come out momentarily for their medals. Here we are for the matches, medals for the matches. Here is the women's team. The bronze medal team coming in first there. A lot of blondes. There's a lot of blonde-haired archers there.
Director of Finance, Governance and Business Operations.
We handing out the medals.
Bronze medal, representing golfing, Ella Clankin,
Nice.
Phoebe Lindsay Frost and Kristen Ward.
Fantastic shooting from the bronze medalists their match was very, very close. We witnessed that, didn't we, Heather? It was very, very close. So a bronze medal, very, very well won there. We've got 3 bucket hats in the middle.
Silver medal, representing Wildebeest, Anna Blythe, Isabel Lindsay Frost and Chloe Pink.
Fantastic. That was a fantastic match. A medal, silver medal, very well won from this team. Fantastic teamwork from all teams as well. It's always important when shooting a team match to keep communicating with your teammates about the weather conditions and about everything else that's going on.
And encouraging each other.
Encouragement's very important. Here comes the gold medal team.
Representing Carr, Lucy Coots, Rebecca Edwards and Nicole Latos.
Very well shot match there. Hear the crowd having some fun. Removing the bucket hat. Smart move. There you go. Come on. Oh no, it's back on. Right. Bucket hats. Very, very practical, but not the most stylish of hats, I do have to say. Or is that just because I look terrible in them? I don't know.
Round of applause to our athletes.
Hello, Malcolm. We're having another round of applause here in the commentators box also. Very well done, ladies. That was outstanding from every single one of yous. Where's the funny photo? Oh, come on.
Oh,
there you go. There we go. There's always, oh, come on. Gotta take the funny photos. Believe next will be the mixed team.
Should be
the men team,
men
sorry.
team.
Ignore me. But it should be the men team, then the mixed team, and then we will break for lunch. And we are ready for the Recurve men team, who are just coming into the arena now. That was a match we did not get to see, unfortunately. We didn't get to see the men's bronze medal match, but I'm sure it was another thrilling match to watch.
The victory ceremony for the Recurve under-18 men team.
Here they come now. I definitely think that the podium they have is a lot bigger of a podium than they had last time, because trying to fit 3 people on the podium last time was
a challenge.
Oh yeah, a challenge. A few of them there still with their chest guards on.
Director of Finance, Governance and Business Operations. Bronze medal representing Mountain Lion, Harvey Birdsall,
Nice.
Samuel Birdsall and Archie Bromley.
Oh, are they brothers?
Oh, must be.
Oh, that's fun. If I was shooting with my sister, oh hell no. Guessing my sister doesn't shoot then. Oh, an extra very well done then for putting up with your brother. Oh, the wind looked like it's picked up in the background as well there.
Yeah.
I keep watching the windsong.
William Liversidge and Matthew Loughran.
Oh, that was a very, very hard match to lose because it was so tight the entire way. But they should still be so outstandingly proud of themselves to get this far and to shoot the way they did in the final, because they shot fantastic. Adjusting the hair. Need to make sure it's picture ready. I feel that.
And gold medalists representing Gerard, William Addison, Ethan McKinney and Arthur McCook.
Very, very well. Well done to them. Very, very close match. I've never seen so many liners in my entire life. But yep, they've done absolutely outstanding. This, I believe there's a few people in here, so this was their first youth festival as well, so varying experience levels also. So, again, just shooting well as a team.
Good experience.
Yep, very, very good experience if they decide to continue on and move to bigger things than this, you know. Round of applause from the commentators box also. Here we have the mixed team, who are just about to come into the arena to collect their medals also. And there's a butterfly. It's very pretty, the orangery. Looks very, very nice.
The view next to it's also quite nice.
Oh,
the gardens.
The gardens are stunning. You can just see them out of the corner there, but the gardens are huge and they are very, very beautiful. It makes for very, very nice photos. I believe they also do weddings here, which I can imagine would be quite nice if you want to get married. And here come the mixed team medalists.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the Recurve under-18 mixed team tier 1.
camera's being lifted a little bit there. I think it's just slumped down a little touch. Here they come. The bronze medalists leading the way.
Medals will be presented by Wendy Steck, Director of Finance, Governance and Business Operations.
Wendy's been doing a lot of medal handing out. She's been doing a fantastic job, might I add.
Lucy Boots and Reese Murillo.
Well done. Still a very, very large crowd up gathered, watching on. This is like the stressful part, isn't it? Getting the medal and like being like, does my hair look okay? Do I look ridiculous?
Hoping the photos turn out okay.
Yeah. Does this angle make me look fine? Like.
Samantha Roberts and Archie Bromley.
Outstanding shooting from both teams there, as we saw. They look happy, which is very, very nice to see.
And the gold medal, representing Pikachu, Arjan
Pikachu.
Fatar and William Liversidge.
Well done to them too. It's very close, but very, very well deserved, especially after that last end. And I believe that is us for this morning session on the Orangery. So we will be back at, I believe, 1:45 for the Recurve under 21 women team, which I'm competing in. And I need to go get warmed up right now. And then followed by the Recurve under 21 men team, the Recurve under 21 mixed team, compound youth team, and compound mixed team. So you want to stay tuned for this because we've got some really, really solid archers coming up to show you what we've got. A round of applause from us again in the commentators box for the medal winners. Very, very well deserved, very, very hard won. That concludes the morning session, and we will want to see you back at 1:45, like I said. I've been one of your commentators, Merinho.
And Heather Hughes.
And it's been great fun, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to watch this over later and be like, oh, what? But we hope to see you back soon. So enjoy your lunch, everyone.
And I was going to say, Anne just brought you home even more, I should